Knowledge from God. Simplifying Scriptures.
Proverbs chapter 10. 2 ways to live.
What if the direction of your entire life could be seen in the choices you make every day? Proverbs chapter 10 moves from long teachings into short, powerful sayings that reveal a simple truth. Wisdom is revealed through the way we live. The chapter begins with the relationship between children and their parents. A wise son brings joy to his father, while foolish choices bring sorrow. Our decisions rarely affect only ourselves. The way we live can become either a blessing or a burden to the people who love us. Solomon then contrasts diligence with laziness. He reminds us that honest work brings provision, while careless living eventually produces poverty. Wisdom understands the value of preparation, responsibility, and consistent effort. The chapter also speaks about integrity. Wealth gained through dishonest means may appear valuable, but it cannot provide the security that righteousness brings. God's blessing is not measured simply by how much we possess, but by the character with which we live. Then Solomon turns to our words. A wise person's speech can bring life, encouragement, and understanding, while reckless words can create conflict and pain. The mouth reveals what is happening within the heart, making our speech one of the clearest signs of wisdom or foolishness. The chapter reminds us that hatred creates conflict, while love has the power to cover offenses and preserve relationships. This does not mean ignoring wrongdoing, but choosing not to multiply anger, bitterness, and division. Solomon also reminds us that wisdom provides stability. Those who live with understanding build something that can endure, while foolishness eventually exposes its own weakness. Character becomes a foundation that supports us when life becomes difficult. Throughout the chapter, one principle recurs. Righteousness leads toward life, while wickedness ultimately leads toward destruction. The difference may not always be immediately visible, but over time, our choices have consequences. Proverbs chapter 10 challenges us to examine ordinary decisions: how we work, how we speak, how we treat others, how we handle money, and how we respond when we are wronged. The message is simple. Wisdom is not merely something we know. It is something we demonstrate. Every day gives us another opportunity to choose diligence over laziness, honesty over deception, kindness over hatred, and wisdom over foolishness. And as these small choices become habits, they shape the person we become and the path our lives will follow.
May the Lord bless your journey.
Choose the path of wisdom or fall into darkness.
Knowledge from God. Simplifying Scriptures.
Please subscribe, like, and share.